love and raising a family and which ones not. And so I ask you, Your Honor, to recognize the equal importance of mothers and fathers, so that regardless of the court's final determination today, justice will have taken a step in the right direction.
I want to know, Collier.
You could end up finding out some things from her about Johnny that you might be better off not knowing.
After all he went through, how could I be afraid of that? He was only a 19-year-old boy fighting an ugly, scary war 10,000 miles away from home with his friends dying all around him. I want to know the person that he found to love in the middle of that.
Well, just wait a couple days. The kids can stay with your mom. I'll be done with my job. I want to go with you.
I can't wait. I don't know if I will ever find out the truth in this, but I do know that Johnny would want me to meet her. I can't wait.
Should. I got a feeling the moment you look in that woman's eyes, you're going to know in your heart whether any of this is true. Love you.
Tell him that you don't feel the same, or tell him that you changed your mind.
I don't have a choice here, Squirt.
Please tell him that you don't want to go to no stupid war. Just tell him, please.
I can't.
But why?
Because when you enlist, it's like making a promise. And I've got a responsibility now to our country. And a man has to honor that responsibility.
Please, Johnny, stay here for me.
I can't. I love you so much, Mary Elizabeth.
I love you too. Wait. Me and Rene made you something. A little something so you wouldn't forget us.
This is beautiful. I'm gonna have Mama sew this right here over my heart.
Bye, Johnny.
Well, this ain't goodbye, Squirt. It's just I'll see you later.
I'm scared about Johnny.
Oh, yeah, me too, Mary Elizabeth, but he said you could write him every day, remember? And he said he'd write you back every time, and he will, too, 'cause I know Johnny, and I know that when he says he's gonna do something, he does it. Right?
He was right.
Excuse me?
Johnny said you're a beautiful girl.
Thank you.
Here, sit here. Oh, you feel warm.
I'm not quite sure how I feel right now.
I understand.
Water?
Thank you.
Sure.
Tuan. Did he write of me?
Actually, he didn't write very much, and when he did, it was mostly about how the trees smelled after the rain and the color of the sky. That it was kind of like Florida. And then towards the end, he really didn't write at all. So we always wondered what his last days must have been like.
I'm sorry. I don't know much of his last days. But time we had together, he was happy. You should take comfort in that. When I see him again, soon, what should I tell him from his sister?
I don't know. You can tell him that I love him. And that I miss him. And I wish that I had tried harder to stop him. And you should also tell him just to stay put, because now one day his whole family can be together again. You can also tell them they still don't let women play baseball.
Having determined that both parents are equally capable of raising these children, I looked to the contract, and I found it to be fair and fully understood by both parties. However, it is the opinion of this court that the petitioner was under an extraordinary amount of duress at the time of its signing, which is after the marriage vow and not before. And since it is also this court's opinion that children were an implied promise of the marriage, this court rules in favor of the petitioner and will not enforce the terms of this prenatal agreement. Adjourned.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
But you know, this ruling only applies to the contract itself. You still have a chance in a standard custody case.
I know. Don't worry, I'm not giving up. My children are too important. Thanks.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Shug.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, he left this for us. He left a note, too. For many years, my father's things were my only key to his heart. Thanks to all of you, I no longer need them. Your nephew and cousin, Tuan.
This letter's from you, Mom.
God, I remember writing this like it was yesterday. The good news is I hit 2 home runs and stole third base. Me and Colliar are still going steady.
The bad news is that every day on TV they show pictures of where you are. There's lots of helicopters and rain and people getting hurt. I gotta go now. I'll write you every day, but this isn't goodbye, Johnny. It's just, I'll see you later.